Good morning everybody. Today we shall discuss about the class 9 chapter 2 is matter around us pure. You know that in previous class importance of matter. So now in this class we shall discuss about the classification of matter. So here on the basis of physical state matter is classified into three main types. On the basis of physical state, matter is classified into how many types? Three main types. They are solids, liquids and gases are the three physical states of matter. On the basis of chemical state, matter is classified into two main types. On the basis of chemical state, matter is classified into two main types. They are pure substances and mixtures. So pure substance again it can be classified into two types. They are elements and compounds. And mixtures are again it can be classified into two types. They are homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixture. So here pure substances. So what do you mean by pure substances? So what are the importance of the pure substances? So let us see about that. So how do we judge whether milk, ghee, butter, salt, spices, mineral, water or juice that we buy from the market are pure? How do we judge? Is it pure? So have you ever noticed the word pure written on the packets? Have you ever noticed the word pure written on the packets? So for a common person, so pure means having no adulteration. For a common person here, pure means having no adulteration or no mixed. But scientists, all these things are actually mixtures of different substances and hence not pure. Here scientists told that. So here all these things are actually mixtures of different substances. So hence it is called it as an not pure. For example, milk is actually a mixture of water, fat, proteins. Milk is a mixture of water, fat, proteins. So when a scientist says that something is pure, it means all the constituent of the particles of the substance are same in chemical nature. When the substances are pure, here the constituents of the particles are same in the chemical nature. Here scientists told that. So how? What do you mean by pure substances? Here pure substances is a substance which consisting of single type of pure substances. Pure substances means which consisting of single type of substances. So here elements or compound are the examples of the pure substances. You know that in your previous class what do you mean by element? So let us read again once again. Here elements are the pure substance which is made up of only one kind of atom. Elements are the pure substance which is made up of only one kind of atom are called elements. For example, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, copper. So these are all the examples of the elements. Here compounds means two or more substances chemically combine to form a single substance is called compound. Two or more substances chemically combine to form a single substance is called compound. For example, oxygen, water, sugar, common salt. So these are all the examples of the compounds. So these are all the pure substances. So as we look, we can see that most of the matter around us exists as mixture of two or more components. For example, seawater, minerals, soil, etc. So are all mixtures. So how do you know this one is mixture? Here, mixture is a substance which consisting of two or more pure substances. So mixture is a substances which consisting of two or more substances. So our mixtures are constituents by more than one kind of pure form of matter. So it is known as a substance. So a substance cannot be separated into other kinds of matter by physical process. We know that. So dissolved sodium chloride can be separated from water by the physical process of evaporation. So however, sodium chloride is substance or cannot be separated by physical process in chemical constituents. Similarly, sugar substance it contains the only one kind of pure matter and its composition is the same throughout. So, for example, soft drink and soil are not a single substance. So, whatever the source of the substance may be have the same characteristics properties. So, it contains the soft drink and soil. It contains the same characteristics properties. So, therefore, we can say that a mixture contains more than one substances. So let us see the differences between the pure substances and the mixtures. So here mixtures are pure substances are consisting of the single type of substance. Here mixtures are consisting of two or more pure substances. So the examples of pure substances are iron, copper, hydrogen, oxygen, water, sugar, common salt. So these are all the pure substances. Here the examples of the mixtures of salt in water, sugar in water are the examples of the mixtures. So pure substances cannot be separated into their substances by physical method. Pure substances cannot be separated by the physical method. But mixtures can be separated into physical methods. The components are separated by the physical methods. Here, pure substances has its own definite properties. Pure substances has its own definite properties. But mixtures shows the properties of its components. So here you know that there are two types of mixtures. They are homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixtures are the two types of mixtures. So how do you know is it homogeneous mixture and is it heterogeneous mixture? So let us now through the activity. So here let us divide the class into group A, B, C and D. Here group A takes a beaker containing 50 ml of water and one spatula full of copper sulfate powder. Group B takes 50 ml of water and 2 spatula full of copper powder in a beaker. Group C and D can take different amount of copper sulfate and potassium permanganate or common salt and mix the given components to form a mixture. So what we have to observe? Can it change the uniformly color and textures? Say group A and B have obtained a mixture which has a uniform composition. So that mixtures are called homogeneous mixtures or solution. Here the mixture which has a uniform composition, that mixture is called homogeneous mixture. So some other examples of mixtures are salt in water. When you mix the salt in water, this is the example of homogeneous mixture, and sugar in water are the examples of the homogeneous mixture. Compare the color of the solutions of the two groups. Through both the groups, he obtained the copper sulfate solution, but the intensity of the color of the solution is different. So this shows that homogeneous mixture. So group C and D have obtained mixtures which contain physically distinct parts and have non-uniform composition. Such mixtures are called heterogeneous mixture. So such mixtures are called heterogeneous mixture. For example, mixture of sodium chloride and iron fillings, salt and sulfur, oil and water are the examples of heterogeneous mixture because they have non-uniform composition between them. So that's why it is called it as an heterogeneous mixture. Here, homogeneous mixture which has a uniform composition. The particles of the mixtures are not visible by the naked eyes. The particles of the homogeneous mixture are not visible by the naked eyes because it's very small. So you have to not see with the naked eyes. The particles cannot be separated by filtration. The particles cannot be separated by filtration because it's very minute. The mixture is stable, means the particles do not settle down. When you mix the salt and water or sugar in water, so the salt does not settle down the water. So that mixture is homogeneous mixture. So the mixture is stable. The beam of light is not visible in the mixture. The path of beam of light is not visible in the mixture. For example, mixture of sugar in water, mixture of salt in water, mixture of copper sulfate in water are the examples of homogeneous mixture because it has a uniform composition. So heterogeneous mixtures means it has non-uniform composition. Here the particles are visible by the naked eyes. Heterogeneous mixture particles are visible by the naked eyes. So for example, mixture of salt and sand. So mixture of water and sand. So you have to easily see with your naked eyes. So that's why it is an heterogeneous mixture. So the particles can be separated by filtration. Through filtration methods, so these particles can easily separated. So the particles can be separated by filtration. The mixtures is unstable, means the particles is easily to settle down. So for example, take a water and then sand and stirred together or mixed together and allows for some time. What you have to observe? So here the particles of sand are settled at the bottom of the beaker. So this mixture is unstable. The particles is settled down the beaker. Here the path of a beam of light is visible in the mixture. The path of beam of light is visible in the mixture. For example, mixture of salt and sand, mixture of sulfur and iron fillings, mixture of oil and water. So that's why the examples of the heterogeneous mixtures. And then solution. So can you hear the name of the solution? So yes, you hear the name of the solution. So let us know more about the solution. Here, a solution means it is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Solutions means it is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. So it is called it as an solution. So you come across various types of solutions in your daily life you have to see. So various types of solutions in your daily life you have to see. So let us know about that. So here lemonade, soda water are the examples of the solution. Lemonade, soda water, salt solution, sugar solution are the examples of the solution. So usually we think solution as a liquid that contains solid, liquid or gas dissolved in it. What you have to think? When the solutions are in the liquid form. So these solutions in the liquid so that contains solid, liquid or gas dissolved in it. But we can also have solid solutions, not in only liquid solutions. Here solid solutions as alloys. You have heard the name of the alloys? Yes, in previous class we should introduce the name of the alloy. So once again I repeat it. Here alloys means the mixtures of two or more metals are a non-metal, so that is called it as an alloys. Alloys are the mixture of metals and non-metals, so it is called it as an alloys. So it cannot be separated into physical method, but still alloy is considered as a mixture. For example, brass. So it is one of the solid constituents. So brass is one of the solid. So this brass is a mixture of 30% of zinc and 70% of copper. So that's why it is called it as an alloy. So and gaseous solutions are air. Air is also mixtures of many gases. You know that. So oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, xenon, radon. So these are all the present in the air. So these are also mixtures in the gases. So in a solution, there is a homogeneity on the particle level. For example, lemonade or nimbu pani tastes the same throughout. This shows that particles of sugar or salt are evenly distributed in the solution. So a solution has a solvent and solute and its components. So the components in the large amount is the solvent. When the components contain the large amount is the solvent. For example, the examples of solvent is water. And the component is lesser amount of the solute is called it as an solute. For example, salt or sugar are the examples of the solute. When the components contain the larger amount, so it is called it as an solvent. When the component is lesser amount, it is called it as an solute. The examples of the solvents are water. The examples of the solute are salt, sugar, etc. So, solution of salt in water, solution of sugar in water, iodine in water or tincture iodine, soda water are the examples of the solutions. So here the examples of the solution. You know that. So a solution of iodine in alcohol, a tincture of iodine as the solute and alcohol as the solvent. So here in the iodine in alcohol, so it has a solute and it can be and call it as an, so iodine is known as the tincture of iodine, has iodine solid as the solute and the alcohol as the solvent. Aerated drinks like soda water, so are gas in liquid solution. So these contain carbon dioxide gas. So here which one is solute and which one is solvent? In aerated drinks, so it contains the liquid and carbon dioxide gas. So here which one is solute and which one is solvent? Here carbon dioxide gas is a solute and water is an solvent. So air is a mixture of gas. It is a homogeneous mixtures of number of gases. So the main constituents are oxygen, nitrogen. So here how many percentage of oxygen are present in the atmosphere? Here 21% of oxygen are present in the atmosphere. And how many percentage of nitrogen are present into the atmosphere? Here 78% of nitrogen are present into the atmosphere. Next, properties of solution. Here a solution is a homogeneous mixture. A solution is a homogeneous mixture, means uniform composition. Here the solution is an uniform composition. Here the particles cannot be seen by the naked eyes. The particles cannot be seen by the naked eyes because the particles of a solution are smaller than 1 nanometer or 10 to the power of minus 9 meter in diameter. So they cannot be seen by naked eyes. The solute particles cannot be separated by filtration because it's very minute. So the particles cannot be separated by filtration. The solute particles do not settle down and the solution is stable. The solute particles do not settle down and the solution is stable. The particles do not scatter a beam of light passing through it, and the path of the light is not visible in the solution. The particles do not scatter a beam of light passing through it, and the path of light is not visible in the solution. So, concentration of a solution. So, next we shall discuss about the concentration of the solution. Okay, dear students, today we shall discuss about the matter, pure substances, mixtures and types of mixtures, and what is a solution. So, next class we shall discuss about the concentration of the solution. Okay, thank you.